Dad's got the camera phone to get the shot whenever this kid gets the whole shot. Here we go. Gate is down. Great start from the middle part of the racetrack. Honda rider fires it off into that front lead spot. Several riders going down, though. Bikes all strode about. That one guy had to crawl 40 feet back to his motorcycle. That is a long crawl back. Jason White ain't going to clean his life up, clean his act up, and clean those headphones up. Bo Stutz out of Dusson, Louisiana. I'm probably massacring that name. Probably Dusson, Louisiana, but I don't know. Now, so Bo pulls a whole shot, but he's quickly displaced by Husqvarna. The 10 Commandments. Just riders bobbing up and down. Very busy part of the racetrack there. You want to get through those first 3 or 4 turns and then kind of settle in.
And I'm back, Kevin Kelly. I'm back. So now we got a 3-man booth. We got our apprentices up here for their afternoon shift. We're going to start doing 4:30 a.m. motos. And we'll have the apprentices handle all that for us.
Great. Yeah, we just come in at 9, 10 o'clock after you guys kind of done the heavy lifting.
Yeah, you guys do all the hard work, and then we'll come in for prime time when everybody's listening.
Bees,
yeah, we're just going to do the big class with the big names.
I have a pro-only contract.
Is that pro only in the amateur ranks?
Yes.
You have a pro-only contract?
Correct.
Yes, in the amateur divisions. That's awesome. That is the kind of contract you would have.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then this young man, they'll do the evening activity, so they'll just work from till about 6 at night till about 11, 12 at night. And you come in at 3 in the morning.
And then Kevin and I will be sitting in thrones.
Yes.
Watching.
And we'll have your parents carrying us.
Yeah, they can fan us. Yeah, your parents will carry us around.
And good luck with you getting fed or anything else.
So 250C Limited, you mentioned that the Bo Stutz getting that whole shot. So we're moving in pretty much halfway through second set of motos now. Championships beginning to come into focus. Dominic Buscher, I believe, is on the podium in a moto earlier in Moto 1.
Not in this one. He finished 12th.
Oh, not in this class.
No, so.
Yep.
And you see guys that have the speed.
He's a leader. Whoa, we got a big pile up, Kevin, right here. Look at that. Oh,
goodness.
And it just keeps getting worse on the backside of that jump.
Oh, my goodness.
They do have the flags out. The no jump flag. Oh, that is a disaster there. The red cross flag is out, but the riders on the backside of that jump.
No.
All right, we're hoping that everybody's okay there. It looks like most people get in their motorcycle. One other rider, though, we're going to want to check on their situation. I don't think we can see the backside from the tower.
No, you can't, but I will say that is a blind jump, and as a rider, you know it's a blind jump, and if there's something going on, you're like, wait a minute, there's a yellow flag. I do not want to jump into that.
Well, no, it's the full-on red cross, so they were told to roll there. That was a tough situation. Maybe we can see how it started. We got a bit of an angle.
There's the first one going down there, and then it's just pure chaos. He knows he needs to get out of the way.
Yeah, so that's smart on his part.
There's 39 other guys coming.
Yep, he knows he's in a blind jump, and he's sacrificing his race right there because he's basically going to allow the entire field to go by. That is odd to hit that level of kicker on that jump. That's a pretty rounded off.
Depends on how you're turning left and you're trying to turn right, so you could have high-sided and all went sideways. So your leader now, the number 18. That's going to be Anthony Castaneda. How does he avoid that? It's like ride through the smoke in NASCAR. Just don't try to avoid it. Right through it.
You can ride through the smoke.
And he did. The number 18, Anthony Castaneda, he avoids sheer disaster. You know, I mean, if you're watching that, if that was your kid or if that was you, your dad would be going crazy if you wondered if that was you flipping around on the racetrack, huh?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah? How old are you? You got your wife? Are you married? What's going on in your personal life? I know we don't want to dive too deep in it. I know you got some folks that may, you want to let us into your world.
I'm 11.
You're 11?
Okay. So not married?
Not married? No girlfriend? No girlfriend?
No.
Good.
Well, look.
Hey,
he hasn't been an announcer until now.
Oh, it's going to change.
And then it's going to all change.
Yes, I tell you, the girlfriends just they come after that, man. Just as soon as you start turning 11, they will just be flocking to you. All right, well, it is Jacob Henry on the number 15. There's the look at Castaneda. He's back just a little bit. He was our first moto winner. So Jacob Henry is your leader. Pardon me, we had Castaneda as the leader, but it's Jacob Henry. Corey Green is second. Cashin Cross third. Polini Francisco fourth. Bo Stutz, our whole shot award winner, is fifth. Caden Schubert is sixth. Tate Elliott seventh. Mason Lutz eighth. Hagen Villanueva is ninth. And Logan Bard is 10th. So your first moto winner is buried back there. He's got some work to do on that number 18 machine. Now you have to come right back at that jump that just took you out, the step up. Jump right over that thing, no problem. Are you getting a journalism degree back in your hometown? Is that what you're hoping to get? Work for a news company or something like that?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know yet? Well, I mean, he's only about
11.
8 years away from needing to go
Well, you know
to
what?
figure college out.
You need to start thinking about that, man.
That's true, man. They do it earlier and earlier.
Yes.
Yep.
You got to know what you're doing.
So Jacob Henry, now the leader. Corey Green, second. Cash and Cross is third. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the rider that was leading. Busher now is 34th. So Busher led lap 1. That has completely fallen apart. And it's the KTM of Jacob Henry.
That's your buddy, Lance Gerard. That's his buddy, Lance Gerard. He's got some work to do.
All right, Lance is going to try to lance him on his way through. Watching a battle right here. You see the number 15. Is that the number 15?
That's the number 18, and they're following him, but that is
way back.
Yes, that's Castaneda. He was your first Moto winner.
Oh, okay. So we're following the first Moto winner. That's good scouting. The problem is he is in 39th place.
And he's got company. Even back there, you're going to have guys that annoy you. They're all fast. Even if you're last
that's crazy
place,
thing
you're
about
going to battle.
Loretta's. Yes. Yep.
So we're still trying to sort out where our leader is. It should be coming around right about now. There we go. Well, there's the number 18. That's still Castaneda. Jacob Henry on the number 15 KTM is your leader. He's led 3 laps. Is that him behind? Yeah, that's our leader. The number 15 is behind our first Moto winner. That's why the speed looks identical. So the number 15 of Jacob Henry on that KTM and Castaneda.
Wait, so we were watching first and last battling it out right now.
That's
I don't
correct.
think I've ever seen that situation.
Yeah, Jacob Henry finished third and Castaneda back in the number 36 spot. So he's just going to throw a lasso around the leader. Maybe he can work up inside the top 10.
Well, obviously he would have the speed to do it.
He's got to unlap himself.
That is not something you see often in racing. However, I say it's racing. If you can do it, go ahead. That's
unlap yourself.
Go as fast as you can. Now Jacob Henry started to pull away a bit.
There is Henry on the 15 machine. There's Castaneda on the Yamaha. So Jacob Henry did finish third, so he avoided that craziness over the tunnel of love. Not a lot of love over there when they were crashing.
No, that was tough love.
Tough love. You got to learn, son. So there was a big crash in the first turn. We lost about 6 or so guys there. Then the tunnel of love took about another 7 or 8 guys. So you probably had 12, 15 guys hit the deck in this one. So the results are going to be all over the place in this second moto, except for Jacob Henry. He avoided the first turn crash, the tunnel of love crash, the stock market crash of 29. He's done it all. He's really good at avoiding. He's Teflon Don of all that stuff. Nothing
can
sticks.
ride through the smoke.
Ride through anything. We're looking at the number 40 Kawasaki ride, and that is Jacob McDermott. He's on the lead lap, so that's good. There is McDermott.
So how does that affect the championship when you look at the first moto results there for Jacob Henry?
Jacob Henry finished third, so 3-1.
Right,
He's looking good. And then of course our first moto winner Castaneda went down.
Yes. So he is essentially scratched from championship contention, but you never know if he can get, as you said, Kevin, into that top 10.
Got a shot.
He's got a shot at least for a... we always talk about 10 titles, but at the end of the day, these kids go back home and they say, I got 7th overall,
that's
5th
great.
overall. So he could still salvage something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's literally still right behind our leader. He has settled in with that pace. And that's admirable. He could have just parked it and said, you know what, it's just not my day, but no way you do that. No,
not here. No, you got to try to scratch for it because you never know. He could come back. Obviously, you would expect with his speed that he could be good in the third moto.
There's the number 74 Kawasaki. There's the 82. Oh, the number 92 having some problems there.
Cash and Cross moving up. Corey Green has dropped back. He was second. He's now back to 4th on the number 33 Yamaha. So let's reset it. Jacob Henry continues to lead. Cash and Cross is second. Polini Francisco. Hey, we've got a little mandolin playing in the background. He is third. Corey Green, 4th now. Tate Elliott, 5th. Caden Schubert is 6th. Bo Stutz had your whole shot. He is 7th. Mason Lutz is 8th. Hagen Villanueva is 9th. And Adam Garstka is top 10. And that's all brought to you by FMF and also Cometic, giving you the top 10 rundown. And
that's Peyton Morningstar we're watching. He's kind of limping around on that number 92 machine. He finished second the first moto, and there he is. So the guy that finished first is running 35th. The guy that's finished second in the first moto is running 34th. And they are full, almost a full lap down. They are, in fact, they're on their third lap. Everybody else on their fourth. So those are the guys that got caught up in that first turn melee. Was Morningstar Castaneda, Tenant Boucher, your whole shot. Dominic Boucher right here back in 38. Man, what a bummer. Everything's going great for Dominic Boucher. Then he hits this tunnel of love, and it all goes sideways.
Yeah, man. Love is blind.
Yep.
It can break your heart. There's no doubt about it.
Love hurts. Any other love songs?
I mean,
do you want to know what love is?
75% of songs ever made, yeah.
It's a Taylor Swift.
I want you to show me. Yeah, Taylor Swift, I'm telling you what.
Swift moto right
we
here.
are not far from Nashville, where she originally became a star. She could write a lot of songs about the heartbreak here at Loretta Lynn Ranch, about third motos, championships slipping away. And, yeah.
Why don't you slip away?
You're dating yourself, and I don't mean dating in that love sense. I just mean in actual dates. So Jacob Henry going to try to polish this off. By the way, the C classes only run 15-minute motos.
That's right.
But it's funny to hear the podium interviews, Kevin. That's a good, almost double the race length that they are used to racing at home.
Yeah, your local track, you'll run 5 laps, and you're in and out of there in about 8 minutes, honestly. But here, you got to earn it. So you're really not doing yourself a service running those shorter motos. So you got to practice when you're at home, those 20, 25, 30-minute motos to get you ready for a 15-minute all-out, arms pumped. You've never rode a racetrack like this. The regional might have been like that, but this track is just very special. It's very difficult, very technical. Even just looking at it, you're like, it's not that hard. It is very, very hard to put together 3 motos of 15-minute motos. They're tough. Around the big sweeper we go with the number 15 of Jacob Henry. Finished third in the first moto, and he just about tucked the front end, man. The announcer's curse, I don't even want to talk about you. Jacob, you're doing great. Don't even want to say anything.
So what are you seeing out here? We'll bring our apprentice back in. Can you give us a top 5? Can you give us a top 5 rundown? We won't even go 10.
No, just 5.
Can you do 5?
Do it. Say it.
Give us a top 5.
Top 5.
Jacob Henry in first, Cash and Cross in second.
Yeah, you got to say it. Just give it a shot.
You got it.
Give it a shot.
Polini Francisco.
Yeah, man, you did it.
In third.
Yeah.
Tate Elliott in fourth. And
Corey Green.
Corey Green
Yep.
is fifth.
All right, good job.
Solid. All right, that's one of the most critical steps.
Yes, say
you got to be able to say the names, and that's not easy when they're named Polini Francisco.
And you are 11 years old. And you see names like Corey spelled K-O-R-E-E. He's like Corey. Like, that's a fair shot at it.
Actually, at 11, they're probably used to those crazy spellings.
Yeah, but they don't have to ever say them or spell them. It's just their buddy named Corey. Like, they would just know it when you hear it.
Corey Green is just KG. What up, KG?
That's right.
That's Corey Green. What up, KG?
So you don't have to say it. That's what Wes Kane would do. I don't want to say his name.
It's too much work. Kevin, tell me how to pronounce this guy's name. Say it. Kevin, say all my words for me.
And then just say I said it.
Yeah.
Here we go into the 10 Commandments with our leader. He's got lap traffic. That's the number 77 of Aiden Patton back in 33rd. So he's already lapping up into the number 33 spot. The number 15 of Jacob Henry, the 3rd president of the United States. Or is that John Henry? Probably was. So we're now, I'm guessing the white flag would be close to coming out.
Yeah, I'm going to head down to the podium. Thanks for giving us the race call here in the Moto. One last time, how'd your buddy do here in this 250C? Where is he at now?
For Lance Gerard, where's he at?
32nd.
Oh. Well, he made it, though. He's the 32nd fastest guy in the C-Class in America, so nothing to sneeze at. There's our leader around that big, whooped out, sandy sweeper. You can try to fix it. It's just going to go right back the way it wants to. It's like a stubborn kid. I just do what I want.
It looks like our second place got 38th lap in his last race.
Isn't that crazy? 38 for the number 11. We'll look down here. Yep, Cash and Cross. So a lot of crazy finishes in this one. 3rd place guy running now finished 38. But Jacob Henry finished 3rd, and that is going to put him in a great spot going into this 3rd and final moto. And the checker flag will fly, and he's going to do it. A 3-1 sets Jacob Henry up for a solid shot at this 250C Limited Championship. There's the number 77 lap down. 25-second lead Jacob Henry had over our 2nd place rider. Let's see how Polini Francisco finished, though. He finished up 4th in the first moto, and Polini Francisco will finish up 3rd here, so he is definitely on his way to a podium spot. There is our top 10 here in this 250C Limited class Jacob Henry, Cation Cross, Polini Francisco, Tate Elliott was fourth, Corey Green fifth, and then it's Caden Schubert, Lutz, Garska, McDermott, and Stutes, our whole shot award winner. And we'll get ready to toss it down to the late arriving Jason Wygant, who is frantically trying to get down to the podium, get things set up. They've got everything sanitized, and we will chat it up with Jacob Henry, Francisco, and Cross, and Stutes, our whole shot award winner. Hey, good job on the mic, man. Feeling good? You gonna go back home and announce? Everything, probably. You're the guy. You can do it. What's hometown for you?
Butler, Kentucky.
Butler, Kentucky. You're from Kentucky too, are you? Illinois. Yep, I was totally wrong. Sorry about that. We'll get with these young men. We got 2 more to go. Some more apprentice announcers coming up here as we get ready to send it down to Jason Wygant on our podium. Jason, you've got our winners.
All right, I can't hear anything down here. I'm just going to cut you guys off rudely. That's what I like to do in regular life, so why not just do it here on the announcing stage as well. So we have just wrapped up 250C, and this was fairly routine. The only odd part was that we actually saw the first moto winner go down early and was battling from a lap behind. He's the only one that could keep this guy in sight. Let's hear it for Jacob Henry. All right, Jacob, we're going to give you the gold, and go ahead and talk about your moto here for us. How'd it go? How'd it go?
It was pretty good. Got off the start. I don't even know what place I was in. Probably like top 10, something like that.
Yep.
And then made the pass on the outside about first, second lap. Can't even remember, to be honest. I was just in the moment.
That's what you're supposed to do. First moto, were you third, I think? What'd you get in the first
Yeah,
moto?
I got third.
So what do you think championship-wise?
Going pretty good right now.
See what happens in Moto 3. Almost sense the nerves right there. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my sister and her family, MTF, Jacob, Brian, Colleen, all of them out there, Lauren. And I'd like to thank Belle, Alpine Star, and everyone I missed.
There it is. Let's hear it for Jacob Henry taking the gold in 250C. Polini Francisco finished up second in that one. That was a good battle with Cash and Cross all the way to the end. Let's bring up the number 16 rider. Howdy, Polini. Digging deep. You never know. One extra position on the last lap could be all the difference in a championship run. Let's hear it for Polini Francisco. Did you make a move on the last lap? What happened there?
Yeah, I just took I saw an opportunity and I just took it right away.
Yeah. How'd you do in Moto 1?
I got a 4th in Moto 1.
So you never know, 4-2, you could maybe do this, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Does that make you happy? Or actually, does it make you nervous?
That it actually makes me really happy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who do you want to thank, Polini?
I'd like to thank my mom and dad, my little sister, MX Clinic, Mika Metals, Jeff Ergaki, Ricky Ryan, Christian Oy, my grandparents watching in the Philippines, and
That's cool.
Everyone else in the Philippines, thank you.
All right, yeah, we're around the world, RacerTV. Let's hear it for Polini Francisco. Awesome, thank you very much. Cashin Cross gonna end up third in that one. We'll bring Cashin on up. He's had some good motos all week. Bronze medal this time. Let's hear it for Cashin Cross. And Bo Stutes was our whole shot winner, so if Bo is around, he can come on near the stage and we'll give him the award. As for you, Cashin, how did that moto go for you?
Pretty good. I got like a decent start and then tried to work through the pack and click off laps and just do the best I can.
Yeah, pumped to be up on the box here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
TG Motorsports, 365, Hoosier Racing Tires, my mom, my dad, Triangle Cycles, and Kessler Pro Suspension, and everyone else, thank you.
Mickey Kessler Pro Suspension. Let's hear it for Cashin Cross. Yeah, nice. What do we got?